So I've been in the info space for around 4 years now, creating content, helping creators, building systems, and studying what works and what doesn't. And the truth is, most of the stuff you see nowadays is pure bullshit. The market's full of fluff and over promises. So in this video, I want to break down the real lessons that nobody taught me and the lessons that you only learn when you actually build something for yourself. I'll start off with what I think is one of the most important things to understand. Attention doesn't equal trust. Now, what I mean by this is you can't just post content and expect to start building an audience. To build an audience that actually buys from you, you need identity. So instead of chasing views, you need to build resonance with the ideal viewers coming to your page. And the reason that I say this is because connection and trust is the most important thing in the info space in 2025. And you don't only need to connect, you also need to keep your page consistent. And the reason for that is because people only follow you for one reason. If you posted a funny video, a skit, or something of that nature, and people followed you, they followed you because they saw the funny video and expect to see this type of content from you. If you then come in and start dropping sales videos, basically explaining like concepts for business owners and stuff like that, they won't engage with the video. That's the first thing. And the second thing is you're gonna lose that follower, which will basically tell the algorithm, hey, this profile, it's doing pretty bad. Which is why I tell people, if you sell something and you want your social media to do the selling, you need to stay consistent with your branding. Recognition is what's going to drive trust to your profile, not views and not virality. So if you're not selling views as a part of your service, then going viral won't really help you at all. So stop chasing it and instead structure your profile like a good landing page for the ICP viewers coming onto your profile. Lesson number 2, results really do matter. I can't stress enough how important it is to advertise the results that you're getting for people. Whether you're running testimonial ads, creating content for case studies and stuff like that, posting stories and highlights to show off your client results or whatever, you need to have some sort of proof on your profile to show people, look, this is someone who has been at the stage you're at right now, and this is what I did for them. This will allow them to trust you way more than if you just come in there to the DMs and basically tell them, look, I can do this, that, and that for you, and that's it. You don't have any proof backing your claims. And this doesn't only apply to people starting out, this applies to everyone in the info space. If you have a social media account with the purpose of generating inbound leads or nurturing viewers or whatever, you need to have it structured in a way where if they land on your profile, they can see results, they can see what you do, they can build connections with you, and most importantly, they can trust you because they see that you're actually legit. And if you're starting out and you don't yet have any crazy results to show off, then don't just go for the big fishes right away. Now, it might seem smart to just find a high ticket client right away, promise them something, get the payment, live freely, and just build from there. But in reality, it is way harder than it seems to actually convince these people to buy from you. So instead, prioritize doing smaller jobs to begin with so you can get some sort of social proof out there for the bigger people down the line. Everybody wants fast results, but the people who actually last in this game are the ones who build for the long run. Now, of course, there are unicorns out there who are able to get results really quickly and scale pretty fast, but every time I see this type of creator, they disappear just as fast as they make it. And that's because they're prioritizing short-term gain instead of the long-term opportunities that come from doing social media and stuff like that. The people who are leading this industry are the ones that have been doing this for a very long time. And these people don't look at the short-term gain. Instead, they focus on the long-term opportunities from everything that they do. Building a brand is basically just compounding. It rewards depth over dopamine. And once I myself stopped chasing these short-term wins, and I told the same thing to my clients, everything in my business with the clients and everything like that started actually growing faster because I was able to put way more thought behind my actions. Lesson number 5, build the brand and not just the business. If you're in the info space, that means you're working with people. And by not having a brand behind the business, an actual face to associate with the work, you're limiting yourself from reaching your true potential. And I can almost guarantee that most of you guys think like creators and not actual brands. Once I stopped thinking like a creator and instead positioned myself like an architect, building a structured and appealing brand, that resonates with my ideal viewer, I finally understood the truth. Your brand is the system people trust when you're not there to sell. And that's what most people never realize. It's not about doing everything. It's about building something that can work and sell without you there. And once you understand that, the InfoSpace finally starts to make sense. You're not competing against others to sell the best service. You're competing to build a connection with the lead so that they trust you more than the others. And once people actually start trusting your brand, everything else becomes easy. The reach, the sales, the opportunities, and everything else just starts clicking into place. That's the real lesson from 4 years inside of the InfoSpace. Build something worth being recognized for. And of course, if you sell a service and you want to build a recognizable brand for yourself, I've linked a Calendly booking page in the description where you can grab a free consultation call with me directly, and we can look over your business to see what we can do to make you become an industry leader yourself. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video taught you something valuable.